Well, the time has come, as quick as it may seem, but for me to say my farewell. And I must say that I am so thankful for the opportunity that I have had over these last 6 years. I want to start by thanking the people of Isabella and Midland counties for having the confidence in me to elect me to represent them and to serve our great state. We have accomplished so much from where we started, as Michigan was in a very desperate place in 2010. I want to thank then Republican Minority Leader Kevin Elsenheimer, Speaker Jace Bolger, and so many others that worked so hard to give me the opportunity to serve in a majority. I also want to thank them for so many of the major accomplishments we have realized, because so many policy goals are not realized in a single term, but rather like a relay race, progress is made, the baton is passed from one legislature to another. I want to thank my colleagues for our accomplishments, for the experiences that we have enjoyed over these last 6 years, and for believing in me to serve as your speaker. Winning elections is really the easy part when it's compared to governing. I have no doubt that at some point I have frustrated or maybe even disappointed each and every one of you. Please know that I did my best, and I am incredibly proud of what we have accomplished together. Thank you for continuing to stand with me as we work together to make this state better. I feel so fortunate to have been able to have served during this 6-year period. I believe that this period will be viewed as a historic chapter in Michigan's history, a historic comeback in a period of transformational change. I want to thank House Business Office Director Tim Bolin, our clerks Gary Randall and Rich Brown, Chief Sergeant David Dixon, Mary Ann Cleary with House Fiscal, and all of your teams, as well as all of our staff, both sides of the aisle, as well as central staff. You are all dedicated servants who give so much to serve and protect this House and the people of Michigan. I have been so fortunate to work with so many talented people, and I will name just a few, but there are so many more, both past and present, who deserve recognition. You have all been critical to our efforts. I want to thank Brock Swartzel, Norm Sari, Lindsay Vogelsberg, Matt Golden, Gideon D'Alessandro, Liz Smalley, Josiah Kissling, Hassan Beydoun, Megan Gill, Sean Lawrenson, Megan Korndike, and Gabby Swain. We have celebrated a lot of success together. We have also persevered through some challenges. Thank you for always standing with me. There are so many members that I would like to give special thanks to, but where to draw the line is so difficult. I will mention just a few by name and regret not including so many others. I want to give special thanks to Floor Leader Eric Nesbitt, to Speaker-elect Tom Leonard, to our Whip Rob Verheulen, Chairwoman Andrea LaFontaine, and Chairmen Brad Jacobson, Al Pashoka, and Harvey Santana. You have all helped me in so many ways, and I appreciate your friendship. I also want to give special thanks to the Capitol Commission, a body of very dedicated individuals who have done so much to help preserve this incredible building that we get to call our office for a short period of time. I feel that through your efforts, we have certainly left this building in better shape than where we started. As if the demands of serving in this chamber are not enough, there is so much more that happens in our personal lives while we serve. Each of you have a story to tell in this regard. As far as personal challenges go, my most challenging term has certainly been this one. I was officially elected to serve as your speaker in January of 2015. The next month, I learned 2 things that would forever change my life for the better and for the worse. The next month, I learned that Jen and I were expecting our first child. We also learned that my mom, who had just joined us on the House floor for opening day, had been diagnosed with cancer. In 2015, we welcomed our son Joseph into the world. He is the light of our lives, and together he and Jen gave me the greatest title I will ever hold, Dad. In March of this year, after a 13-month battle, we said goodbye for now to my mom, who is just 60 years old. Even with great loss, there's so much to be thankful for. I am thankful for the fact that their lives overlapped by 5 months. As a body, we have collectively mourned several other deaths. The deaths of our colleagues, Representatives Plawecki and Patalia. Many of you have lost other loved ones. Through it all, you have returned to do the important work of the people. Your strength and dedication are to be commended. When the term started, I had many goals. In addition to policy goals, such as passing a road funding plan and so many others, which I am proud to say that we have done, I had goals in other areas as well. One of these goals was to protect the integrity of this institution. And while that may sound easy, sometimes it takes great effort. Unfortunately, in 2015, two members of this body threatened the integrity of the institution. I am proud of the way you responded. We stood together through the very difficult process of expulsion, something that is thankfully so rare in the history of Michigan. You should all be proud of yourselves for your courage to do the right thing and minimize the impact on this institution. Term after term here in Lansing, one of the most frequently debated topics is that of term limits. My own views on this topic have changed several times, and maybe frequently. While term limits will prevent me from serving in this body again, I am at peace with that. It has been an incredible run, an incredible opportunity, and I am proud of our accomplishments. But it is time for me to go. It is time for me to refocus, time to resharpen that focus on other important titles that I am fortunate to hold. The titles of husband, father, son, brother, and uncle, to name a few. Today I am so fortunate to have some special members of my family here with me. My wife Jennifer, my nephew Andrew, my father Bob, sister Kelly, and cousin Julie. To them and to so many others, I want to thank you for continuing to stand by me, to stand with me, too often to defend me. But I want to thank you for your loves and support and understanding. To my wife Jen, thank you for the countless sacrifices that you have made that have allowed me to serve. And thank you for being there for me, even when you may not have voted the way that I did. Leaving is also made a bit easier because of the confidence that I have in the members that will make up the 99th legislature. I have great confidence in the abilities of Speaker-elect Tom Leonard, and I look forward to observing your many accomplishments as a body from a distance. Thank you, and may God bless you all.